This is Solo P1. Welcome to the final whistle, game 19, Liverpool versus Manchester United. And yeah, there's rumours going around, which we're going to get into in a bit, that there was a fight backstage at Anfield between Darwin Nunez and Trent. That's the rumours coming out of the press office, and some stewards caught it. So if we get any information on that, we're going to be talking about it today. So let's get into this game. Right. There's a lot of fans out there are very angry that we lost. That we drew. I'm one of them. I am angry. I thought we should have won this game. Look, Man United, that came out today. They played better than us in the first half, in my opinion. Man United did play better than Liverpool in the first half, in my opinion. I thought today the players were terrible. I thought Trent was terrible today. I thought Curtis Jones was terrible today. Them two players are the ones that stood out for me. I thought Mo Salah was terrible today. His passing today was absolutely awful. Awful today. But yeah, we're going to get into it more. But I'm going to bring in my co-Q's, my partner in crime. He's TOTO.
Yeah, big up, man.
Big up to everybody. Big up. Big up, Amfrab. Every single time. Bro, anytime you want to come on the channel and do a video, just DM me, man, bro. Anytime. Big up to Micah Corleone every single time. Yeah, the fight was about who played worse today, but I say Trent was. Yeah, I thought Trent played terrible. I thought Mo Salah did as well. Curtis Jones as well. I'm not. You know what? We didn't play good today at all. But before we start getting into this video, does my mic sound okay? I got a new interface. I know it sounds good to you, but the chat might be hearing something different. Yeah, so let me know if it's good. Let me know if you can hear the sounds as well. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
That's good. That was Liverpool today. That was Liverpool FC today. Standard procedure. Yeah, so that's good. Mic's working, sounds good. Guys, listen, if you want to join the chat room, if you want to get involved in the room, I'll give you the link. You can come in and we can talk about Liverpool today. Anybody who's got a computer, you don't have to show your face. You can just come in as audio if you want to. Just come in and we'll give you the link. And yeah, I'm so glad I got a decent mic now. I got a decent mic. So Toto, I'm going to let you talk for a bit while I go and get my drink. I've left my drink in the kitchen, so I'm going to let you talk for a bit. You can talk to the chat. And and see where I go. I'll see you back in a minute.
Well, anyway, everyone, welcome everyone to the channel. I know you're doing well. Make sure you smash that like button. But yeah, man, Liverpool versus Man U. It was a crazy game. It was a good game. It was on the edge. We should have done better in the day, man. I think down that right hand side where Trent was, they were targeting that all game. All game they were targeting that right hand side, and that's what left us vulnerable. That's what left us. That's what left Man United. Play more higher line and press us more, so we're more vulnerable. So they're targeting that right hand side to push up forward the pitch as much as possible, so they can try to cut it back into the middle or something like that. That's what they were doing all game, and it was working. It was working. So I think Trent was probably one of the main problems. I'm not just dogging Trent, it's the whole team. I think most of the team played crap, right? Even though Salah scored, I still think he played crap. Gakpo, for an example, I know he scored, but I still think the majority of the game he played like a ghost. Gakpo and Salah were ghosts today. Diaz wasn't even playing. Diaz was a ghost today. Szoboszlai, I didn't even see him get a touch on the ball. I didn't even see Szoboszlai play. Szoboszlai, Salah, Diaz, Gakpo, the whole front four, right, was all to blame. I think Gravenberch was all right, but still quiet. McAllister was quiet. Kanate, I thought Kanate did well, but you can see he's not sharp. It's understandable, just come off injury. Like I said, Corleone, was Szoboszlai even playing? He wasn't even playing. I think we're seeing. You know, so I think the only best player, I think players wasn't playing. Who started this? Oh, I think probably Curtis Jones played in the 10. Again, like Curtis Jones for an example. Yeah, right. He was a ghost. You know, unreliable this game, and if you want to win the league, you have high standards. You know, in
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in
of
this
course,
game,
of
there
course.
was no high standards today.
Did you put that up? The problem with Trent is his attitude stinks so bad. Performances is only made worse because he don't fight. Yeah, I saw it today. I saw Virgil van Dijk, yeah, go at him today, man. I saw Virgil van Dijk shouting at Trent, yeah. Like to say, fix up, fix up. I saw Trent and I saw this is what we're gonna probably talk about later regarding there was supposed to be some like a fight in the changing room with Trent and Nunez, and Virgil was supposed to split it up or something. Yeah, so obviously the dressing room's getting toxic. The only thing that worries me going forward, and I hope it doesn't happen, because I'm a positive guy. I like to look forward and look at the positives of it. I hope this doesn't affect our season going forward. I hope Trent can fix up, be professional, and I hope whatever beef he's got with Darwin, if there is any beef, I hope they can fix it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're in a good position at the moment. I think we're 6 points clear, and we still got a game in hand. You get me? We have got a game in hand, so we are in the driving seat still. I know we dropped points today, guys, and I know we dropped points today, and we shouldn't have. But I still think we've got a chance to do something special here. We can move on, and look, it is what it is. The only thing the only positive is that Arsenal drew as well. Okay, we didn't capitalize on it, but Arsenal didn't win, did they? And that's a bonus that we can look at. Yeah, totally agree, bro. Michael Colini, Robbo always fights. You can always get that from Robbo. You know he's gonna fight. He's gonna give you his best. Oh, I saw that one. I mean, Man U was probably playing the best they've played this season and still didn't win. Shocking. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Wanyek. I said something like this on my previous video. I thought that Liverpool was going to probably mash them up 4-5-0 at half time, but I didn't listen to myself. And when I say I didn't listen to myself, I mean, every time I play Man United, I'm always consistent. I say the same thing. I said it last season and the season before. I said that Man United could have the worst season they have ever had in their entire existence. Their entire existence, right? Man United could have the worst season. But when they play us, they will turn up because it's that derby. They know that we've got a chance of winning the league. They don't want us to win their 20th league title, even though some of these men probably don't care. But Man United as an establishment do not want us to win our 20th league title because it will equal Man United's record, to get me. They don't want that. So they come here, it's Liverpool, they're up for it, and they will try their best. And this is what happened. They come out today with nothing to lose. Their club is in the toilet at the moment. They're playing their main rivals. This is probably one of the biggest rivals in world football, probably the biggest alongside Real Madrid and Barcelona. And they turned up. We came there. We looked absolutely horrendous in the first half. We couldn't string a certain no passes together. That's usually our best traits. We couldn't even string a pass together. Not one pass, not properly. Virgil was blowing his. I thought Virgil at one time was going to grip Trent up in when it was going for crosses. Did you see how Virgil was looking at Trent, giving him that death stare? That's what he was doing. That's what a captain's supposed to do, man. Sometimes you got to bring your troops together and rough them up. And Virgil looked like that. Listen, Virgil looked like that guy today, man. And this is why he's a good captain, in my opinion. So, you want to answer that one at the bottom? There's another one, I think, Michael Corleone. Can't hear you, bro. You muted.
So, yeah, if we're being positive, we have 10 points for the last 12 in Christmas period. It's okay. Yeah, I think it's positive as well. Look, we should have won, right? But, look, we got a game in hand and we're 12 points ahead. And also Arsenal drew, so we're still level. You know, there's nothing really to worry about. I think the reason why my attitude, because look, it's a derby, right? Big derby, and I think that's why we got all frustrated and mad because realistically, we shouldn't be losing against United, 14th in the table, and they still want to give it all, all the mouth and comments on Twitter, all the Man United fans when they're 14th in the table. And you got Amad Diallo, whatever his name is, right, telling our fans to shush and calm down when they're 14th in the table. So look, we've got to take everything. We've got to take at least a positive out of this game. That look, we drew. Yeah, to me it's a loss because realistically we should be beating United. We drew, right, but we got a point out of it. Arsenal also got a point, so we're just stale. We're just the same. We'll go on to the next game, which is against Nottingham Forest in the league. I think it's against Nottingham Forest in the league. I think it's away. I think it's Nottingham Forest away, right? We've got to go. We've got to go beat Nottingham Forest. We have to go beat Nottingham Forest because, if we lose against Nottingham Forest and Arsenal win, that's more points. Arsenal getting clawed back. So, look, we just got we've got to win our next game, and I think we'll be fine. We'll make up for this draw. Again, I don't want to draw lots and lots of games and lose more and more points because that's just going to cost us in the long run. From now, we've got to keep winning and winning. If Arsenal do drop points, we can afford to lose or another draw. So we've always got that cushion. Now, if we were closer, there's no positive getting taken out of this game. No positive if you were drawn. So, Liverpool at the moment, hopefully this is like next game, for an example, I won't be starting Trent. And of course, Darwin's banned for next game, right? So I won't even start Darwin anyway for next game because I don't know what's going on. As far as I see, there's been beef backstage, whatever, right? So I think the thing is with Trent, I don't, look, to be honest, I don't even really know how he got calls, but next game I will be starting Bradley. Next game I will be starting Bradley because when he come on, he showed energy and fight and passion. When Trent came on, so I think you're muted. Yeah, like when...
This is Virgil. I got this video footage of Virgil. 1 second. This is the Virgil little clip on X. It's not a video, so it's just a clip. It's like a GIF thing. All right, this is Virgil today, yeah? See, that was about Trent.
Oh, yeah.
You see? Vex. You see?
Because, it's true what Roy Keane says that, defending like that, you should go to Tranmere Rovers. It's not it's right to Trent. That defender performance today deserved to be at Tranmere Rovers.
Yeah. Tranmere Rovers, Tranmere Rovers.
Look, I'm not even dogging, because you know what I'm like. I'm a true fan. I back my player to the end, right? But as now, Trent, again, we're allowed to comment on their performances.
Right.
That performance today, right, deserves to be at Tranmere Rovers. Bad defending, leaving a lot of spaces behind, committing too early, and I don't think he's like one of them statutory right backs. He's more of a attacking midfielder. I know.
Right,
but
chat,
yeah,
big up to the chat, man. Chat another comment.
Yeah. Brandon plays like a right back version of Robbo or Blood and Guts. Yeah, that's true. That is. Again, another one. Three best players on that pitch today. Virgil, Alisson.
No, we'll get into that. We're gonna get into that after. We're gonna get into the player role. I just wanted to gloss over it. You get me? I just wanted to gloss over it. I want everybody to stay for the player ratings. We're gonna bring it up now. Let's just get on with it, I guess. Let's just get on with it. Let's bring the player ratings. There you go. Player ratings. There we go. We're going to do the player ratings now. Let me just get all my notes up so we can see what I go on. Yeah, man. It's just what it is. Look, we're just got to move. I'm looking at the fixtures. Arsenal's next fixtures are they got Newcastle at home in the EFL Cup, and then the next league game is against Man United. That will be next week. That'll be next week. And then a few days after that, they're going to have Tottenham. Ours is Nottingham Forest and then Brentford. Nottingham Forest is a tricky one for us, I think. I was watching Pedro Porro in Vermento on Saturday, thinking Trent
Yeah.
currently has lots of work to do. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I said on my video, and I've said it consistently. Watch all my videos. I've done shorts on it. If Trent wants to leave, then he can leave. If he wants to stay, I'm good either way. I'm not going to disrespect him because I don't think he deserves that. He's been at Liverpool a long time, yeah, and he's put his work in. But if he wants to go to Madrid, he can go to Madrid. If he doesn't, and if he wants to stay, he can stay. Either way, I don't care. I don't know what the big deal is. Everyone's go, oh, it's Trent, but I don't know what the big deal is. I do not know what the big deal is. I seriously don't know. If I'm missing something, yeah, I know he's a good passer of the ball, yeah, I get it. But I like Conor Bradley as well. I think Conor Bradley's a soldier. I'm not saying he's as good as Trent, but what I'm saying is
Right.
he would do. Yeah. I thought they should have brought on Conor Bradley a lot earlier. I thought when his head dropped in the first half, yeah, I thought they should have brought Conor Bradley on a little bit earlier. That's the only thing I'm gonna talk about, you know, with Slot. I thought they should have brought the subs on a little bit earlier, especially the Trent one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think, you know, like Conor Bradley, for an example. I think when Conor Bradley was playing, if he played today, I reckon we can see less goals. Because you saw in that game that Man United were targeting that right-hand side every single time where Trent was. Right-hand side. Like, even though, like, say the left-hand side where Robbo was all congested, all they'll do is just switch the play to the right-hand side, clear way, push up the field, and that's how Man United were creating their attacks. And Amrin knew this. The clever guy, yeah, he knew this, yeah, that Trent usually crumbles in defence. So the best thing Man United could do, logically, is target the right-hand side, because that's where it's weak. Because when Trent goes out of position, Konate comes over, that leaves a big gap where Virgil is, a big gap through the middle. And that's where Man United were creating their attacks, through breaking the defensive line. Yeah, where Zerky was, just squaring it into... Lucky Maguire didn't score that at the end, you know. Zerky came on, right, going on the left-hand side, big massive gap where Zerky was, no one on him. You know why? Because it's this inverted system that Trent just goes forward, commits too early, leaves space behind, then Konate comes over, that leaves a big gap for counters. You know, so end of the day, right, Trent, for me, I think we always talk about his passing, but we barely... You really
I don't want to talk about Trent anymore. He's just boring now.
We barely talk about his defending. And
yeah, I know what you're saying, but at the end of the day, right, he's what it is. Look, we know how he is, yeah. The only thing, the gripe with Trent I've got, yeah, Konate just come back off injury, yeah, and every single time Trent's supposed to track back and help, you never saw him there. You saw Cody Gakpo, yeah. You saw even what's his name, Gravenberch. I saw Gravenberch trapping back, but you don't see Trent trapping back. Always being lazy, not trapping back. You get me? Not trapping back, helping out Konate when Konate just come off an injury. You know that Konate is not going to be the sharpest, isn't it? He's not going to be the sharpest. So you need to come back and help. He's relying on Gravenberch. He's relying on Sabazalai. Not Sabazalai, relying on Curtis Jones and all them mans to trap back. But he don't want to trap back. And he's the right back, you get me? It is what it is, man. I know there's inverted, but you know what I mean? There's inverted.
Yeah, you know, being inverted right back that actually comes back. You know, but that's not my piece. I don't want to go on them for much longer.
Yeah, I know it is, man. I'll just put these.
I think you know when Trent subbed Trent off, I think he's getting sick and tired of it, in my opinion. I think Van Dijk was starting to get sick and tired of him as well. We all saw.
Acting like a petulant child.
Yeah, but look, I think soon we need to start Bradley more. You know, he went and got up against Mbappe. Never beaten for pace. Yeah, but Mbappe needed beaten for pace. But you show Bradley has the determination and instinct as the proper right back defender, and also can come on. He played more of a wing back role because the difference between inverted and wing back. Inverted, you know, goes more into midfield. That's all, you know.
Yeah.
Last season,
Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's do these. Let's do these player ratings. Yeah, let's do them, man. So, Wagwan, we're going with Alisson first. What you saying about Ali?
Ali, I think, had a good game. I think he could not do nothing about them 2 goals. That Martinez shot from the centre
That
back,
one went right up in the net.
it was a good shot.
Yeah, that was cold still.
And it was only a small opening. How can Alisson
No.
save that? You know, so
No one's
Alisson,
saying that, and they could say that. No,
Yeah.
I don't know why people are saying that, even if, you know, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it?
yeah, but I
You
think
can't please everybody.
gets a 7.
No. 7. Okay. Yeah, I agree. There's nothing much you can do with them goals. I thought Ali did save a lot of chances, by the way. There's a lot of shots that Man United had, and Ali was saving them and oofing them out. Him and Trent at the back was him and Virgil van Dijk at the back. Ali was a soldier today. So I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought Alisson was good. I'm going to agree with you on that one. Alisson was good. He was cold. So I'm going to give him a 7. So what's a 7? A whoa. So yeah, it is what it is. So the next one, here we go. The next one, here we go. This is just it's a rhetorical. It's a rhetorical. I already know the answer, by the way. I know what you're gonna say. So what you saying about Trent?
0. At the end of the day, right?
There you go.
At the end, that it all boils down to that Trent is not a good defender, and that's it. And it showed today. You can't always be slamming balls all the time. This is what reminds me of a kind of a David Beckham type of player, right? That he's known for passing, free kicks, and that's what Trent is: passing, free kicks. That's what he's known for. But I don't think right back's the position for him, because right backs, go forward, and we see that like Jeremy Frimpong, for example, he goes forward but tracks back.
Yeah.
So I think Trent can
I
show.
like Jeremy Frimpong.
He shows laziness in games that he don't want to track back all the time, and you got to do that for 90 minutes. I don't think he want to do that for 90 minutes. Yeah. So I think he's more suited in midfield. He's more suited in midfield. I don't think he's the right back. Right. So
no, but what you giving him? What you giving him for today? We know all that, man. We know all that.
0.
What you giving him for today?
0.
Trent Alexander today, for me, as Roy Keane put it, the right back was defensive today. It was all over the place, and he needs to improve if he's going to Real Madrid. If he's going to Real Madrid, he needs to improve because he was playing terrible today. I agree with Roy Keane. No, he's Man United, but he's true. You know, look, maybe he's already tapped out. Maybe he knows that he's leaving. Maybe he knows he's leaving. He's leaving Liverpool. And he's just ready to leave, and maybe everything's been sorted backstage, and this is why it's all bubbling backstage. You know, everything's happening backstage, controversy, fighting, and you could see him today. He just looked very, very like he just didn't care. You know, he never wore that shirt with pride today, not in my opinion. And I thought I'm going to give him a 0 because for me that's what he deserves. Look, if you're not going to play for our club and you don't want to do your business, if you're on the way out, fair enough. You go to Real Madrid if you are. Good for you, man. Good for you. Congratulations. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy your trophies. Good. But what I'm saying is, while you're at our club, I want you to put the work in, because there's a chance we can win a 20th Premier League, and that means a lot to the fans. You get me, and to the club. So, and it should mean a lot to you. Probably does mean a lot to you. But today, you just looked. You looked a bit lazy, in my opinion, Trent. So I'm going to give Trent a 0 as well. I'm going to give him a Trent. That's what he deserves, in my opinion. He is a whatless.
Yeah.
And I say that with pride and honour. So the next one. what is that? I don't know what I'm saying, man. The next one, I'm going to go with Ibru.
He played well. Well.
Ibru. Ibru back in the fold, back again. Ibru Konate back in the Liverpool squad, man. Big up, my G, Ibru Konate. What are you saying?
Played actually amazing. I think I wouldn't say amazing. No, would I? No one. I was going too far there.
Yeah, went too far.
Yeah.
I'm just joking, man. We'll have a joke out of it, man. What can we do?
He tried his best to cover up. But you can't do that all the time, man. You can't do that all the time. So I'll say 6 from Ibu. 6.5 from Ibu. You couldn't do much, man. Just come off an injury. He's not going to be as there. So I'll give that as like, get out of jail free card, kind of like that. But yeah, 6.5 for Ibu. He tried his best, but again, why should he cover? Of course that's his job, and that's what he's assigned to. But why should he cover? That's Trent. That Trent's job should be for tracking back. There was a lot. I saw McAllister right back one time, man. McAllister leave his DM position and going right back because Trent was in striker. Yeah. He was in the flipping striker position. He was all the way up the field, while McAllister's doing all the dirty work defending. Right, when it's 2v1 on the right back, that's what the target's in that right hand side. That's how Man United got their goals today. I don't care what anybody says. That's how Man United got their goals today, just by targeting that right hand side.
What you giving Ibra? I'm asking what you giving Ibra, can I?
Ibra, 6.5.
Yeah, so for me, he came back in the fold today. He did look a little bit rusty at the beginning. But that's to be expected. He's been out for a while. But as the game warmed up, I think he warmed into the game. Still not his sharpest, and it showed, you get me? But like I said, he just came back. But Ibra Konate, I think he had a decent game today, and I'm going to give him a 6 as well. I think he deserves a 6. Nothing more, because, look, it's going to take him a couple of games. Hopefully by the Nottingham Forest game, he's going to be back to his best again, you get me? Nottingham Forest, hopefully he's back to his best. So for me, I'm going to give Konate a 6.
Yeah, true. I'd agree with that.
So the next one is Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk, it's in the press conference, by the way. Trent was incredibly sloppy today. I'm honestly at a loss for words.
Who said this? Van Dijk?
Virgil said he's dropping bombs, man. Yeah. He's dropping bombs in the interview room. There you go, man. That's what happens.
Yeah, they're right. You got to say the truth. But Virgil, we've got one Virgil now. One Virgil now, on it.
Yeah, Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil. Best player on the pitch today. Don't care what he says. Best player on the pitch today. Defending, anticipation. I'm not going to get into it because we all know what Van Dijk does every single game.
Yeah.
This is why he's the best defender in world football.
Yep.
This is why he's the best defender in world football, because like that, all our players are down and out, but he's there saving us. Him, Alisson, Robbo today. But what about Virgil now, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. What about Virgil?
Well, anticipation, reading the play, scanning the pitch. He did all that today. Captaincy duties, done that well, right? And you've got to give him. You gotta give him a 10 now. I don't care if we can see 2 goals. We gotta give him a 10. So
okay, all right. So for me, Virgil van Dijk was absolutely excellent today. He went into what's that mode I was talking about earlier? He went into survival mode. Especially the last 25 minutes of the game, Virgil van Dijk went into survival mode. He was hitting anything that moves. When you just get a street fighter or something, and he just smacking man's out for fun. Anything what moves, he's just hitting them, and that's what was Van Dijk today with the ball. Anything what came across him, he was clearing it, hoofing it, showing why he's the best defender in the Premier League, in the world. And he showed it today. A true captain. He showed true captaincy today. A true captain. And people want to say Trent should be vice captain. No chance. No chance. Trent is not captain material. I'm sorry. I know he's a Scouser, and I'm not disrespecting Trent, but in my opinion, Trent is not captain material. I look at Robbo and see captain material. I see even what's his name? I even see Alisson as a captain material, but I just don't see Trent as captain material in my opinion. So I'm looking at this situation regarding Virgil van Dijk, a true captain. He led by example. He was a force to reckon with. They couldn't handle him. He was a rock at the back. He showed true captaincy. And I like the way he shouted at Trent not to say, fix up, which he did. Fix up. You play for Liverpool. You're not playing for Real Madrid yet. You're playing for Liverpool. And for me, Virgil van Dijk is getting a 10 out of 10. He was excellent today. And that's the only 10 I'm giving out today. Is Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk was the top of his game. This is why I said the 2 players that we need to hold on to is Virgil van Dijk, Salah. Even though Salah, I'm going to get onto his ratings in a minute. Virgil van Dijk for me is the number one. You have to hold on to Virgil van Dijk. Because imagine if we didn't have Virgil van Dijk, the lead in that back line, it will be a wrap. We would have lost today. Would have lost.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Well, I say why defenders are so important. You need to have a back line. If you got a good back line, you're finished. You're finished. I don't care what you got up front. If you got a crap defense, it's a wrap. And Virgil van Dijk today is a messiah. Right at the top of the messiah. That's where he belongs, as a messiah. So, the next one is Andrew Robinson. What are you saying about Andrew Robinson, bro?
8 today. Gets an 8 for me. I thought, track back well. Energy from Robertson, man. You can see the passion that Robert puts into the game. Good defending. I thought he was solid all game. I think the only fault is where that foul he gave away at the end by holding onto that guy's arm for too long, and the line was right there. For me, I think he should have been more, a bit more cautious. You know what the refs are like. What they footballer that they'll give they'll give a decision for just simply tapping someone on the back, and they'll just fall down, boom, their decision. So Robbo should have been more, since the experienced player he is, he should have been more mindful. But Robbo, for me, I'm giving a 8.
You know what? I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at what you said. I agree with what you said about Robbo. But the reason why, Virgil was vexed at Trent to show the video footage. Basically, Trent had the ball in the defense position, and he just hit the ball to a Man United player. He had all the space in the world, and he just got the ball and casually hit it to a Man United player. The Man United broke on the countered, and then Virgil van Dijk was right by the goalie and kicked the ball out, and then looked round at Trent and said, "What you doing, man? What you doing?" And that's why he was vexed at Trent. When he was shouting by the goalie, it's because Trent gave the ball away. He just got the ball. He could have passed it to anybody, and he just, what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna pass it into the middle. There you go. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna share it with you now, bro. I'm gonna share it with you now.
Yeah.
Ready to share it with you. I'll DM you on the Twitter.
Chat coming in. Man, you're nowhere near Liverpool level, so their fans can't talk. Exactly what I'm saying. This is how low the Man United standards have dropped. They're celebrating a draw. So there you go. 14th table and celebrating a draw. That's how low their standards have got. Yeah. More trophies, bigger club. Simple. That's again another argument I've been hearing on Twitter that Man United is a bigger club. So I'm not going to get into it, but that's my opinion.
Here we go. Read the room. I'm just showing video. People got video footage of Nunez coming off and said, "Read the room." So where's Nunez? Nunez is vexed. Yeah. Nunez is vexed, man. Right. Anyway, so Robbo for me didn't do too much wrong today at the back. But Robbo just doesn't seem to be as effective as he was in his day, obviously because he's getting older. But I thought he had an okay game today. I don't think I'm going to give him 8. I think that's a little bit high for me. I can meet you some of the way and give him 7. I thought he had a good game, and that's still respectable, man. 7. That's higher than Kanate. That's the same as Alisson. Alisson had a good game today. I just don't think Robbo deserves an 8. 7, definitely a 7. So we can meet in the middle and do a 6.5 if you want, bro. You said 8. I said 7, so 7.5 if you want.
Yeah, 7.5. Yeah,
I just don't think he deserves an 8. I thought 7 definitely. He played good. 7's a good number. Yeah, but we'll give him 7.5. I don't know if he was great, mate. It is what it is, isn't it? So, what's the chat room saying? Right. I've been arguing with United fans all day who says Virgil can't sit at the table with Vidic. Yeah, we can. We can. Vidic is serving Virgil food at the table. That's where that's going. Because Vidic was a baller, don't get me wrong. But Virgil van Dijk, he's the man sitting at the head of the table. See, Virgil van Dijk, he's Roman Reigns, right? And Vidic is the Usos. One of the Usos, Sami Zayn. I say Sami Zayn. You get me? That's what I'm saying. Big up anyway, Michael Collin, and thanks for sticking around, bro. Thanks for your support, man, and just smack up the like button. And if you want to come on one day, just let me know, bro. Who are you? In the WhatsApp group? What's your name in the WhatsApp group again, bro? because I know it's not Michael Collins sort of mouse. What's your name in the WhatsApp group? If you want to come on the channel, even if you don't want to do video, if you want to do audio, bro, just let me know and then you can come on, okay? And one said, you do this one. Man, you're not, yeah.
I've done that.
So, Robbo, yeah. So we're on to the next one now. We're on to the midfielders. What are you saying about Ryan Gravenberch?
Quiet, for my opinion. I think he made a couple. Look, listen, he made a couple good tackles and a couple good passes to make it attack. So I'll include that. But I think second half he had a quiet second half. So I'll say 6.
Stefano. It's Stefano. His name's Stanley. Yeah. It's Stefano. So I got you, man. Big up, bro. Anyway, yeah. So what you giving Gravenberch?
Gravenberch, I'm giving 6.
For me, he showed plenty of attacking intent today. I think he looked good in the middle of the park. He was he was doing a lot of driving runs during the game as well, in my opinion. But he still got sometimes during the game he did get a bit lost in midfield. That's just the way the whole team was really. But I thought his improvement during the game helped Liverpool gain more access, more control of the ball in the second half. You know, I thought his playing ability, the way he was playing in the second half, gave Liverpool more of the ball in the middle of the park, and that's his job to do, isn't it? I thought he had a decent game. I'm going to give him a 7. What you give him?
6.
So 6.5 done. What you say, Michael Corleone? What you giving Gravenberch? You can get involved in this, you know, if you want to know. Again, no head. He's lost his head, bro. See, Gravenberch lost his head.
Yeah.
So, what you giving McAllister? Mac 10. Mac a GG.
Quiet, really quiet. Yeah, another quiet one. I think he was bursting.
Nah, man. You read the game wrong, bro. No way was he quiet. He was our best player in the first half.
Yeah, first half, but second half he was quiet.
I don't know.
Well, I think first half, you know, he was defending well. You know, he got involved. So, you know, I'll say 7 for McAllister because first half he had a good first half. But second half, I thought he was quiet. He didn't get involved in the second half, in my opinion. But I think first half, he was good, defending well, covering off. And then he had to do a lot of work today, McAllister. Covering off really well, defending well. But I think second half was a bit too quiet. So I'll say 7 for McAllister. Fair
enough. McAllister worked tirelessly in the centre of the park, held his own against United midfielder. I thought he was good today. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was really good today, McAllister. I would have probably given him more. I'm going to go with you on the 7. But I thought in the first half, he was absolutely our best player. Second half, he went off a little bit, I admit. He backed off a little bit, but I thought the first half, he was absolutely amazing. I'm going to give him a 7. McAllister was a G today. Not all through the game, I get you. Get that part, but, you know, he was a G, man. He's with Alisson. So, Curtis Jones. Hold on. Curtis Jones.
Oh, he'd go straight down for 0.
Curtis Jones.
He'd go straight down for 0. Did he even get a touch on the ball? Because I didn't see him get a touch on the ball. I did not see him get a touch on the ball. So, yeah.
Do I have to make another TikTok video, do I?
Oh, no.
Is it coming?
0 for me.
You know, today, before the game started, before the game started today, and you know, when I done the lineup and I saw that Szoboszlai weren't in the game, and I saw Curtis Jones replacing Szoboszlai, I weren't happy, you know, because you know that we was highly critical of Dominic Szoboszlai, innit? Highly critical, yeah. But the last 4 or 5 games he's been playing good, innit? So I said, you know what, it's going to be a good have Sabo in there. We need the pace, innit? But I thought Curtis Jones today was absolutely terrible. I'll let you do your thing, man.
Curtis Jones, overperformance, 0. I thought barely got touched on the ball. Didn't even impact play for once. This is what I mean about consistency, man. Consistency. You know, because Jones can have an absolute amazing game. This is a game where we needed Curtis Jones, Scouser, born and bred Scouser, right? You expect him to give it all. You played like we playing against flipping Accrington Stanley. You didn't give one. You did not give one today, Curtis Jones. And I'm sorry, he deserves to be a whatless, unrated 0. Because
I'm going to jump in the space in a minute. I'm going to do this video, and I think we should jump in the space. Got a couple of the guys in there. Just messaging me if you want to come in. Decent ones with decent guys, yeah. And they've just messaged me if you want to come in. I'm not going to name the names on the stream, but I'll give you the link. All right, we should join it after this. It's got a couple of good dudes, the ones that used to come in us, and that help us over as well. I'm going to jump in a minute. I'm not going to do it for 10 minutes just to talk, and then I'm going to dip out. But yeah, Curtis Jones for me. What did you give him? A whatless? Yeah, standard, isn't it?
Yeah,
whatless, standard. He was whatless today. Have I even? Oh, yeah, I've added him. I shouldn't even add him. What did I add him for? What was the point anyway? So let's get onto the strikers. Before, let's remember, guys, smack up that like button. Remember, guys, smack the like button. Help support the channel. Tomorrow we're going to be on X. Tomorrow we're doing a space. If you want to join us on X tomorrow. Yeah. We're going to be doing a space. We're going to be talking about the Man United games and the aftermath of the game. What happened between Trent, what happened between Virgil van Dijk, and what happened with Darwin Nunez. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. So everybody's welcome to come onto the space as well. I'll let you know in the WhatsApp group. More closer to the time when we're going live. But I would love you guys to come over and help support the channel. Big up. So let's go through the chat room. So I'm just flickering in between you and Jamie's stream. Jamie's not happy. I know. I'll just send him a message. Big up to Jamie Phillips every time. Good guy. He's a good guy, man. Jamie Phillips is a good dude every single time, man. Every time I go in his chat room, and I say hello and all that, he always puts my chat room up on the screen. I don't tell him to, but he always does it, and I like him for that. You get me? Because some people don't do that. I understand people's thing, innit? But I just like Jamie Phillips. He's a genuine guy, you get me? And I've known him for a couple of years now, and I think he's a nice guy. Proper family man, you get me? I can respect that. Gravenbert 6.5, solid but nothing special. Yeah, I hear that. That's what I said, 6.5. What else? Actually, Grav had an amazing little run and a shot just past the post. Yeah.
Remember that.
This is what, mate. He was all right, man. Not all through the game, but he was decent, man. He was decent. He was better than Curtis Jones. You know what I mean? Curtis Jones was. That's what Curtis Jones was. You get me?
Yes, he was.
The next one we needed. Yeah, exactly what we just talked about. You can read the chat if you want, bro.
But we need Szoboszlai. Yeah, because what I like about Szoboszlai, and this is why he starts the majority of the games for me. Bad or good performances, he starts the majority of the games because he pushes that line forward. He likes driving forward the ball. He's got good close control of the ball, right? He sometimes loses it, but rarely. You rarely see Szoboszlai lose the ball, and he makes good passing decisions. Sometimes make good passing decisions, especially when 4v1 with the keeper. There's 2 defenders, there's 4 of us. Sometimes he makes bad decisions. But that's what I mean. Szoboszlai's good at driving the ball forward and pushing that line forward so we can press. That's how Man United nearly beat us today. They were targeting that right-hand side so they can press the line forward and we're vulnerable. That's what Szoboszlai was good at. And we needed him today. He didn't play. So Curtis Jones instead. We needed Szoboszlai. I don't understand why we didn't play him. So yeah, Szoboszlai deserved to play today. It's unfortunate he didn't. Slowly muted.
I heard Szoboszlai was injured.
Yeah, that's it. He deserved to play today, but unfortunately, he was injured.
Szoboszlai was injured. It's like a kiddie now, and the candy store, whatever man. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Yeah, Szoboszlai, man. You know what? It's funny how we say we need this Szoboszlai. Mad at it. We wouldn't have said that 2 months ago. It was saying we want to get rid of him. Crazy, isn't it? Football, man. Big up. Anyway, Mohamed Salah, you know what? Mohamed Salah, yeah. Let me take this one first, yeah? This one first, yeah? Mohamed Salah, in the first half was a waste, man. I don't care if he scored a penalty. He only just scored a penalty, by the way. I thought Onana was going to save it. He actually put his hand on it. I thought, oh no, he's going to save it. But apart from that, all right, he scored the goal, I'm going to give him some number. I can't give him a what this year. He scored the penalty. But Mo Salah's passing today was absolutely terrible from the first whistle. When the first game started, he was whatless. He was doing just, I'm just going to pass it into the middle. Hopefully someone picks up. No conviction. Just pass the ball in. Just cross it. No problem. I'm just going to take a shot. If it does go in, I don't care. If it don't, it don't. The guy was whatless. His passing ability today was absolutely whatless. Absolutely whatless. And he's just passing. God, I hope this is just one blip, I hope he doesn't start dipping. Because we know what Mo Salah's like in the second half of the season. He starts doing his, starts dipping. Yeah. So hopefully Mo Salah, because this is just a brick. Because today, it was absolutely terrible. Today, Mo Salah was what? You know what? He's getting a whatless. No more to that.
He did score a penalty, though. All
right, he gets a waste man then. How about that one?
Yeah.
Nah, 5. Give him 5. Just because he scored the penalty. If it weren't for that, it would have been, you know what I mean? Surprisingly, we look different without Dom. And these, of course, it's the pace. Curtis can be too passive at times, You see when Curtis Jones gets the ball, I don't trust him. Sometimes, look, he's been playing, he's one of them. Sometimes he plays good, sometimes he doesn't. But today, he didn't play good at all. Let's face it, Curtis Jones. He did not play good at all today. And I'm surprised because he's a scouser as well, isn't it? And you think he'd be up for the game, innit? But it is what it is. So, the next one. He said Salah 5, Yeah, only because he scored the goal, innit? Went for the goal, he would be gone. So, Luis Diaz, what are you saying?
Oh, what can I say about him? Crap on the left wing, quiet. He was crap in striker today. He was quiet. I don't know what else to say about Diaz. Because coming after this big, good performance from the last couple of games, you expect him to turn up, especially against United, Derby, big game. You expect him to turn up. He never turned up. This is when we need our big players. We need him to turn up. I mean, he didn't turn up today.
No.
Right. I'm giving him 4. 4 at the best. Right, because he was actually making runs down that left-hand side, but spent too long on the ball. There was time we was in the final third, he should have shot, but again, he spent too long on the ball, and then we lost it.
Facts.
So I'll give it him. Made good runs, right? He was dribbling the ball well, but what happened? No end product. I don't care. 4 rating. I'm giving him 4.
This is the link anyway. There's a link for the for this thing. I'm gonna join it in after this. See what people are saying, innit? Get involved. Get involved. Right, there you go. Get involved. Anyway, so what did you give Luis Diaz?
Luis Diaz, 4.
So, I agree with that one. Next one, Cody Gakpo for me. Nearly pulled off a great incisive first half finish, but met his match against Marasu, whatever his name is. Took his goal in expert fashion after sitting down, delete, and firing home the win. Absolutely amazing today, Gakpo. First half, I don't know why they took him off, to be fair. I was a bit shocked when they took off Gakpo. I thought he would have kept Gakpo going. I reckon there was another goal in him. But honestly, done his thing, and I don't agree with what honestly done there. Should have kept Gakpo on, in my opinion. He says, in my opinion, I just think they should have kept Gakpo on. So for me, Gakpo is getting an 8. I thought Gakpo was an 8 today.
Yeah, I thought Gakpo did well. I thought down the wings he was good. I think getting that goal as well. What a finish, man! What a finish!
Brilliant. I know.
World class finish. World class finish, right? And he did that at ease. And, just stood there in the end. Didn't even celebrate because he knows he's confident in himself. So Gakpo 8. Why not?
So Gakpo was an 8. So we've done that one, 8. So the next one is, let's go. That's it, really, isn't it? So we're gonna go to the Diego Jota. For me, never really made an impact when he came on. It looked like he was still playing FIFA 25 with his friends. What are you saying about that? I'm going to give him a 5. What are you saying? Darwin Nunez? No, Jota, I mean.
Jota, nothing really. So
that's what I'm saying. He looked like he was still playing FC 25. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 5. Darwin Nunez, what you're saying? For me, I'm gonna give Darwin Nunez a 6 because for me, I thought he was a bit of a nuisance. He came on, he tried, he showed passion. Even though he knows that most of the fans hate him, but he still come out showing passion, and I can respect that. You get me? If you're not playing that good, but you still show passion, I can always respect that. You get me? And he was willing to die on Anfield tonight, and I thought Darwin Nunez is gonna get a 6 for me. What are you saying?
6, yeah, 6.
So Conor Bradley for me came on, did more than he came on. He played better than Trent instantly as soon as he came on. Did you see that little dummy he done on the on remember that dummy he done on the who was chasing him now? The guy who was chasing him, Man United. He kind of dummied him and then he nearly scored against Onana. If he would have scored that goal, if Conor Bradley would have scored that goal, he would have been starting the next game. That would have been a statement right there. But he is what it is. But at least when he came on, he looked good. This is what I'm talking about, Conor Bradley, you know. Conor Bradley's a G. Conor Bradley is a G. And that's why when he come on, this is why he should have come on a little bit earlier. I thought in the first half, the first 30 minutes, when I saw Trent not doing his thing, they should have brought on Conor Bradley. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, he's getting a 7. I don't care. He's getting a 7.
Conor Bradley getting a 7, yeah. Came on, made good tackles. He showed that defensive instincts is there. So yeah, he played a good back role today. So yeah, 7.
So let us find him on there. The chat room, you can do the chat if you want. I was going to get Conor Bradley. I'm not sure if I got him on here, to be fair. Where's Conor G, man? Conor Bradley's not even on here, bro. I had him on here before, but I've lost it. I'm on another computer. The chat room.
Yeah. Curtis can be too passive at times.
Conor Bradley still.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Curtis can lose the ball a lot. Hold on to the ball too long, then we lose it, and then they're on their attack. You know, he gives away so much attacks, and today, especially today. Yeah, last game had a good game. This game, I don't know, where was he? I hope it's just a fluke. I hope it's just a one-off. But yeah, we need our players to perform. Smell 5, yeah, gave that. He made that McAllister good chance as well, so I give him 5 average. Yeah, he did create a couple chances for McAllister. Again, McAllister was all right today. It's the reason Curtis ain't really made a starting 11 spot his own. Yeah, you don't really see Jones as a main starter.
Conor Bradley with no head again.
He's not good enough to be a main starter.
Who?
Curtis Jones, because he's not consistent at the end of the day.
No.
He's not consistent. Virgil van Dijk, there's a perfect starter. You start every game. Consistency.
The reason why he started today because Szoboszlai was ill. Let's just call it the way it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Diaz.
Szoboszlai got sick, I mean.
Yeah. Loved his goals, so say 6 out of 10 is fair. That's for Gakpo. So yeah, 6 out of 10 is fair. But I think Gakpo deserves higher. I think played really well. Gakpo did today.
Yeah, he really did. We gave him up. Yeah, he played really good today, Gakpo. So I got one here. 7 out. Take that one. I got the Curtis Jones. Got his head on this one. Got his head. So the next one sub is Harvey Elliott. I don't think he made much of an impact really. I can't really give him anything really. He was only on for a little bit.
6, 5, whatever.
Yeah. Give him a 5. And Arnie Slot, what are you giving Arnie Slot?
Arnie Slot, I'm giving. I might give 7, 6 to Arnie Slot. I think my book, it's not Arnie Slot's fault today. I'll be lost. He did Arnie Slot.
You're gonna get the agenda's running. I can see already. The agenda's running.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we had the same thing. Yeah, forget. I can see it already, man. I don't really care anyway.
I'm not
really care anyway.
I'm a piece of it. I'm not going to get into it. But
it is what it is. It's the internet.
We're not really convinced no one, are we?
No. I don't want to convince no one. Long as I know.
6 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a 6 out of 10. I'm going to give Arnie Slot 7 out of 10 for me. He sort of looked off pace, but he's done his best what he could with the subs. The only mistake he made, he's not bringing on Conor Bradley a little bit earlier. And I think the mistake he made was taking off Gravenberch. I thought that was a big mistake. No, not taking off Gravenberch. Taking off Gakpo. I thought that was a big mistake, taking off Gakpo. I would have kept Gakpo in there. I thought if he would have kept Gakpo in there, I thought that would have been a goal in him. I thought we could have got another goal. Slot is allowed a game off. He can't be amazing. Exactly. But what I'm trying to say, bro, and you understand, bro, Michael Corleone, LFC, big up. The thing with certain parts of our fan base is that you can see, look how many games he's won. He's only lost one game in his entirety at Liverpool FC. That includes cup games and that includes Champions League games. He's only lost one game. But the thing about it, yeah, as soon as he loses one game or draws one, you're going to get the haters come out and say, well, I told you weren't the guy. I told you it wasn't like that. I think it was Slot's fault. They'll rain down on him because they're just haters. That's all it is. The white Klopp still. That's all it is, bro.
It's an easy target.
They miss Klopp. That's all it is. They miss Klopp, bro. And the thing about it, yeah, Klopp's gone. He's not there anymore. And the thing about it, yeah, Klopp's not there, and Slot is. And Slot is doing a good job. And that's why he's going to get Premier League Manager of the Month 2 times in a row, because he's doing a good job. What is wrong with our fan base? Why can't our fan base just be positive, yeah? Just be positive.
There you go.
Yeah. Why can't they just be positive, yeah, and get on with it? Klopp's gone and Slot is here. Slot is doing an amazing job. Amazing job. And I'm glad he's my manager. I'm proud to have Arne Slot as my manager. He's a tactician. You heard Salah the other day on Twitter. He put out a message. He was on some interview. He said when he first saw Slot, yeah, he wasn't sure about him because he didn't know nothing about him. But as soon as the training started, he found out how good he was and how good of a tactician he is. How good of a tactician and how he works, how he stays calm, how he's not he hasn't got a big ego. Because certain managers have got big egos. When they lose, they can't admit that it's their fault, and he's not like that. You get me? He's down to earth, and this is what I like about Arne Slot. But you got these fan base, certain parts of our fan base, they're just waiting for him to lose, and they're going to turn around and say, "He's not the guy. I told you so." I don't want them people by me, man. Yeah. Big up, I'm from 16 facts, lads. Slot is a man for me. Yeah, big up every time to you. I'm looking forward to doing some more videos. You know, bro. Just let me know.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, look at that one. Clappy's there, daddy. Yeah. Listen, I'm a big Klopp fan. You get me? But he's gone. It's not Klopp FC, man. It's Liverpool FC. Remember that? I love Klopp, but it's time to let Slot be considered as exactly. This is what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, big up to everybody who's joined us today. Yeah, welcome. Remember, guys, smack the like button and can you share the video? You know what I mean? Share the video. That's it, man. That's the player ratings done. Toto, what you say, man? What's your overall? What you think we're gonna do going forward? Are you still positive about us going forward, man?
Still positive. You know where we are on the table. I'm still positive. I'm not gonna go let's back my negativity around. Look, I'm still positive going forward. Right, we're still level with Arsenal. We're not level with Arsenal, but you know what I mean. We're the same points gap. We're the same point gap as Arsenal, right? And there's nothing to worry about. Of course, yeah, we're going to get angry because we just lost against our big rivals, right? At Anfield, 2-2. We should have won. We should have won that game. But, yeah, you know, of course, we're going to get all angry and that. There's no need to be reactionary and go far after one game. You know, like, I'm not even going to go mention it. But look, my overall thoughts on the game is that we need to start benching a few players. I think Diaz needs to be benched. And I think Jota needs to be the main striker. And them two need to rotate. Jota and Nunez should rotate each other from now on. Because I think Jota should start. And then Nunez comes on towards the, play 70th, 60th minute. And then Nunez starts in the cups. I don't know what would be wrong with that. Both players will get equal game time. Right, but I think, look, African Stanley, for an example, I would start Darwin or Jota, right? And then say Darwin starts, bring on Jota a few minutes, like, say, 30 minutes towards the end of the game, 40 minutes towards the end of the game to try and make a difference. You know, like, say, 60th minute, bring on Jota or Darwin, right? We need to start benching a few players because we can't be going on like this. Diaz is not a consistent striker. Yes, he can play, that doesn't mean he's consistent there. So, in my book, right, that Trent needs to be benched. I'm saying it now, right? We can't be dealing with these defensive errors nearly mostly every single game. Again, we can have a good game, but we always can't be dealing with it. We need Bradley to be starting. We need Kanate up to fitness.
Yeah.
We need Robbo to be started, right? In cup games, play Tsimikas. So we can rest Robbo, so we can get the best out of Robbo. I think our back four, right, should be... our main back four should be Robertson on the left, Virgil, Kanate, Connor Bradley. Our two DMs, McAllister, Gravenberch, 10 Szoboszlai. Left wing is going to be Gakpo. I think Gakpo is just the prime Gakpo now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jota or Darwin. Jota shouldn't be missing out on games. He should be starting the game.
Yeah.
Like these cup games, once he's
I think he's trying to protect him, because he doesn't want him to get injured again, isn't he? Because we're gonna need Jota in that last, the final third of the season.
Yeah, we need him. But again, if you want to worry about Jota being injured, start Darwin. Of course, we can't always trust him on the finishes.
Yeah,
bring energy to the game. As soon as Darwin came on, right, he brought energy to the game. Jota for that clinical finish. I don't know what I'd be wrong with that. Diaz shouldn't be starting strike. We shouldn't be starting players out of position. Chiesa should be starting more. Salah should be Chiesa and Salah should be rotating with each other. Simple. Yeah. So Jota, Darwin starting. Gakpo on the left. Szoboszlai on the 10, right? And have the right wing for Chiesa or Salah. Simple. Yeah. Then we'll probably get more, less injury risk.
Yeah.
For example, and get Kanate rotating with João Kwanzaa or Gomez when he comes back.
Bro.
Yeah.
Want to read the chat, bro?
Yeah, I'll read the chat. Atkins Sally on Saturday. Yeah, like I said, this is where we should be starting Darwin, Nunez and Jota. And of course...
And Chiesa.
Chiesa on the right instead of Salah. Rest Salah, for Christ's sake. You must be positive. You're still... You're still both Champions League and the Premier League.
Oh, yeah.
Or your best of the world still. Letting the players need to ignore the haters. Yes, of course. Bro. You're going to get that in football. You're never going to blow them away, right?
Bro. I don't care about the haters, bro. I'm not from this Gen Z generation, bro. It's water off a duck's back on me, bro. It just goes ding, over my head. But I know what you're saying. I'm still positive. We're top of the table, 6 points clear, game in hand. And that's the way I'm looking at it. But I'm just saying, it is what it is, and that's why we just move on. It's just football. We're gonna get on with it, and get on with our lives in the end. Sorry it was so long. yeah. Michael Corleone says Gakpo has 12 goals now in all comps by the new year. He's on track at 20. Oh yeah, and by the way, Mo Salah's equaled Omri's record in the league. Equaled Mo Salah's record in the league, so he's got the same goals as Mo Salah. Now, Mo Salah has got the same goals as Thierry Henry in the Premier League. He equaled him today, and he's 3 behind Lampard, which he's going to eclipse Lampard in the next couple of weeks as well. So it is what it is, isn't it? Mo Salah's just there breaking records now, isn't it? That's what he's all about, man. He's past Henry, man. Imagine that. Past Henry. Is what it is, isn't it? Even though Henry, to me, is a better footballer. He's better than Mo Salah, in my opinion. But Henry, it's one of them, isn't it? So, yeah. Thanks everybody for coming along today. I'm going to try and jump into space now. Someone's got space on. I'm going to try and jump in it. He says apparently Salah still isn't allowed to be talked about best ever combos. Oh yeah, no, I've been hearing that a lot, man. A lot of these YouTube videos, man, are saying Salah's not even in the top 10 for even Premier League, and he's just hilarious. A lot of the fans today, not our fan base, but the hater fans. That's what I call them, the opposition, the hater fans. They care about more about looking good on the ball than scoring goals. It just makes me laugh. On the ball. It is what it is, man. Omri is definitely better, but Salah can be the chat. He's in the chat, but he ain't better than Omri. I know that, and I'm a Liverpool fan. Omri was cold. He was cold. I'm not saying Salah's not cold, but Omri's better. He's better. One X Salah should always be considered. Oh yeah, of course, he's always going to be considered. And look, he's equal to Omri now. He's, like I said, he's 2 or 3 away from Lampard. He's heading up to Wayne Rooney. He's up there, man. He's up now. I'm going to put the goals of all time now. I'll let you talk, Toto. I'm going to put the Prem goals of all time. Highest Prem goal scorers.
Yeah, Salah's, absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best Premier League players ever. If you think about it, one of the best goal scorer, but he's the most consistent player in Premier League history, in my opinion. Every single year, he puts in performance after performance. He always gets most goal and assists for Liverpool. Every single year, non-stop consistency and consistency. That's what makes a world-class player. You've got to do it consistently on a consistently basis. That's what you define a world-class player. Yeah, that's Salah, man.
Here we go. This is the record now. This is the live record how it looks. So this has just been updated because they got Umri equal to Salah's equal to Umri now. So you got there. You got Alan Shearer's record, 260 goals. Harry Kane, 213 goals in third. Wayne Rooney, 208. I think Salah can get to Harry Kane, I do. If Salah signs a 2-year contract, he'll get to Harry Kane. No problem. Harry Kane second, 213. Wayne Rooney third. No, Wayne Rooney third with 208. Andy Cole, told Andy Cole was cold. Andy Cole in fourth place, 187. Fifth place, Sergio Aguero with 184. Sixth place, Frank Lampard with 177. And Omri and Mo Salah on the same goals right there. Exactly the same goals. Omri and Mo Salah. There you go. So Mo Salah has done it. He's equaled Omri's 175 goals. He's going to be eclipsing Lampard, which is 2 goals in front of him. And I think he'll get, how many goals he got now? So 175. I think he's going to get to Andy Cole. What are you saying? Andy Cole's got 187 at the moment in fourth. Salah's got 175 at eighth. I think that this season, when the season's all said and done, I think Mo Salah's going to get to Andy Cole. What are you saying? With 187.
He can.
He could get to that.
Yeah.
No problem. He could get to that. That's less than 10 away. No, he got 175, 185, 6, 7, 12 away. And I think he can score 12 goals to the end of the season. I think he gets to Andy Cole. And once he gets to Andy Cole, and if he signs a 2-year contract, then he's going to be going for Harry Kane, isn't he?
Yeah.
He'll be going for Harry Kane because Wayne Rooney, once he gets to 187, he's just around the corner for Wayne Rooney. And if he signs a 2-year deal, and if he gets 15 goals a season, which he'll probably get more, he's going to be in the Harry Kane numbers. I don't think he'll get to Shearer's record. I think Shearer's a little bit further away because that guy played for 2 decades, then he probably. But he definitely can get to Harry Kane. Definitely. In the next couple of seasons, he'll get to Harry Kane. But for me, at the end of the season, he's going to be on Andy Cole's record, in my opinion. Yeah. So the chat room saying, sorry, we're Haaland. Haaland ain't nowhere near there, man. He's only flipping. Well, Haaland's nowhere near that. He's been there long enough. He's not even in the top 25.
Yeah.
He's not, you know what I mean? He's not in the top 25. Look at 25. Look who's. Let's just do the top 25, man. We're here now. Sadio Mane, 25. Ian Wright in 24th. Stephen Gerrard, 23. Lukaku, 22. Raheem Sterling, 21. Dwight York, 20. Nicolas Anelka, he was called 19th. Song, 18th. 17th. Robbie Keane. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, 16th. 15th. Jamie Vardy. 14th. Robin Van Persie. 13th. Teddy Sheringham. Another 2 Man United players there. 12th place, Les Ferdinand. I knew he was called Ferdinand. 11th place, Michael Owen. Robbie Fowler in 10th place. Jermaine Defoe in 9th. Jermaine Defoe was cold.
Defoe, yeah.
Tottenham got a Butte, man. 8th place, Mohamed Salah. 7th, and then you go. There's a top 10. But yeah, man, I'm going for. I think that Salah can get to Andy Cole. I do. I think he can get to Andy Cole. I do this season, and it'll be 4th. And then next season, he'll just take out Wayne Rooney's record and Harry Kane, And I think Salah's going to, if Salah signed a 2-year contract, all said and done, he's going to be second behind Shearer when he retires. He's going to be second behind Shearer, and that's respectable because Shearer was in the league for years, long time. You get me? He was at 2 clubs, Blackburn and Newcastle, still. Yeah, so it is what it is. It is what it is. That's it, man. That's it. We're going to be signing off now, guys. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for everybody who joined us today. Thanks for Michael Corleone. Thanks for Waniak. Thanks for Amfrab16. Thanks for everybody who came to the chat and supported us today. Big up, really appreciate it, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Big up to everyone. Big up from Solo P1. Big up from Toto Hammer. We're going to be signing out, but we're still in it. We are still in it. We're top of the table, 6 points clear, and a game in hand. And we're just going to stay positive, guys, and get on with this. And still big up to Arnie Slot. So everybody said that we won't be in this position this time last season, at the beginning of the season. Everyone said we were going to fall off. Everybody said we was going to fail. This is for all the mans, and big up to everybody to the channel. Love you guys. Big up.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
After 2 games.